guys, it's your boy Chris here with another wicked recipe we're going to be doing on the grill. July's month of grilling is turning out to be outstanding. I hope you guys are giving these recipes a test drive. Today we've got some corn, boy oh boy, and a couple bell peppers. In the Caribbean, we love what we call roast corn. Most people call it grill corn. So today I'm doing a take on roast corn or grill corn, and we're gonna do a salad with a lovely zesty cheese dressing. Oh, it's gonna be great. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. So let's go outside now on the grill. Just putting these directly over the flame, the highest heat area. Before I put the corn on the grill, I've got some olive oil here, and I'm just going to brush them with olive oil. If you're concerned about the high heat that it's going to go on the, since it's going on the grill, you can certainly use a high heat oil like canola or grapeseed or something like that. But I find the olive oil here works perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and continue brushing these with that oil. It's just a matter of grilling these corns as you would normally do. There's no trick or any real tips to share with you. Just grill them until they're charred all the way through. And the charring will also release a lot of that sweetness from that corn. So I'm going to leave it there on the grill, let it go until it's nice and charred. Keep flipping them around. It took a little while because my heat is starting to die down now. But on a high flame, it would probably take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. You're going to start hearing the corn starting to pop on you, and that's an indication to flip them. But these are all done now, looking nice and beautiful. Look at that. Let me give a little close up. To make the skin easier, the charred skin easier to peel off, what I did was I covered it with some plastic wrap, the plate here, and the steam, the heat from there will create steam and help the skin release from the beautiful flesh of the peppers. We're just going to leave that sitting there for a few minutes. But now what we've got to do is get the corn off the corn husk, I guess. Is it a husk? Whatever that middle part is, man. This is just my little trick for cutting the corn kernels off the corn here. And all I did was, I have a small bowl and a big bowl turned upside down, so this way I can set the corn on there and then just work my way down, and everything falls into the bigger bowl without making a massive mess all over my kitchen floor. Because you know I love to clean. Yeah, man. Pretty much that's as easy as it gets. The spicy cheese dressing is pretty simple to put together. And I've got my magic bullet here. If you have a food processor, well, a blender will be ideal. I've got some good olive oil, a good pinch of sea salt. It may seem like a lot of salt I just put in there, but remember, we didn't salt the corn or the sweet peppers when we grilled them. A healthy dose of fresh ground black pepper. Whoa, we almost lost it. Look at the reflection thing now, boys. Superman, I want nothing with me. 2 cloves of garlic. I've got here about 3/4 cup of cheddar cheese. Caribbean people love cheese. I don't know why. Got some lime juice we gotta go in there. And I've got a couple bird's eye or bird pepper chilies, well, peppers that I'm going to use. I'm just going to remove the stems, and I'm going to use the seeds and everything, but I'm just going to give it a little rough chop. If you've got scotch bonnet pepper, feel free to use maybe 1/4 or so of scotch bonnet pepper, depending on how much heat you like. And all it is a matter now is to just squeeze that lovely lime juice in there. Wow, that's citrus. I love me some citrus. Just gonna go ahead and squeeze the rest of that lime juice in there. Just gotta put the blade on there now. Make sure we got a nice tight seal. Give it a good shake. And pretty much blend it until you have a nice smooth consistency. Got that lovely dressing, that spicy, cheesy dressing there. The final step before we assemble everything, we're just going to take those peppers out, peel off the skin. Well, we can cut them down the center first of all, and scrape out all of the insides because we don't want those seeds and stuff like that. And it's just a matter of peeling off the skin now, which should release pretty easily. Notice how easy it's coming off? After you remove the skin, it's just a matter now cutting them into 1/4 or 1/2 inch strips, and then just turn them around and cutting them into little cubes. It's pretty much assembly time now, so I have the corn already there. We're just going to toss in all that lovely roasted peppers in there. And I've got some chopped up scallions. Give that a quick mix. Next up, we've got that lovely dressing that we made. And I'm just going to pour that all over. Does that ever look good, boy? Give it a toss. Give it a taste for salt. That cheese and that lemon, really brings out a lot of nice flavors in this. No salt needed for me, friends. So there you go, guys. A take of the traditional Caribbean roast corn or grilled corn. We did it in cheesy dressing, spicy salad for all you. Chris at CaribbeanPot.com, guys. You gotta give this one a try. That spicy, cheesy dressing, beautiful. You're gonna love it. The sweetness from that corn, the grilled peppers, boy oh boy, was it ever tasty. Chris at CaribbeanPot.com, always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. Do give this recipe a try. And remember, check out CaribbeanPot.com for this and hundreds. Yeah, we have hundreds on there now. Different Caribbean type recipes.